Ow, ow. Ow. Okay. There you go. Driving the air to support. Okay. I was just asking you what you were doing because you were like that with the dryer. with your hand. I'm like, what you doing? I was wondering what you were doing. You were doing that with the hairdryer. I was just checking something. No, my hair's so flimsy. Oh, your hair's not what? Flimsy. Oh, you have only just washed it, love. Yeah, when it goes like this, I was washing the shower. Now when I'm washing the bath. Okay. What is it going to eat your heart out then? You better look at him, Russell Gummidge. The guy who played Russell Gummidge when we were kids, he was one ugly man. He was once plays Doctor Who, and he played Russell Gummidge. Yeah, I know. He was ugly as Russell Gummidge. Twat. Ow. No, you little bastard. Why do you put your glasses on so you can see? Good idea. No, I didn't have my fingers on them. I had them underneath your frame, underneath these, my fingers. I know. I need to clean them properly anyway. That hurt. It's a bit of the new nail that hasn't fully gone out yet. You know when you say like your tea, and you say your fudge. Your tit is in blue tit. Bird the blue tit. Oh, by the way. I heard. You know Bubble? Yeah, I know him quite well. He's over there. No, listen, you know Bubbles? He serenaded me a song this morning. He was serenading a song to us. Oh, you could finally get one in without Max getting on at him. Yeah. And he was looking at us when he was singing his little tune as well. Oh. As if to say, this is for you, Auntie. And I says to him, I says, that was lovely, Bobo. Auntie loved it. Thank you. That was a bit dramatic. Oh, I've got a bit dramatic, haven't I? By the sounds of it, when I came to wake you up, you were starting to stir. I didn't mean to make you jump, by the way. Sis, I didn't mean to make you jump this morning when I woke you up. I get frightened when Lee does it as well. You never do it with me. That's the first time you've done it with me. Because I thought it was Lee to start with. I thought his hand came on my face. That's why I got a friend now on me. I thought, oh, it's you. Yeah, it's me. You know, your big fat sister that's sat right next to you. You can't miss me. I'm fat. So I'm according to people. What people? People at the soup kitchen says, why don't you go back home and starve yourself so you can get a bit more weight off you? Yeah, I would love to hear your comeback to that. And I went, why don't you go back home, and score some drugs and give yourself and unalive yourself? How's that? Good. And never said a reply back, and I went, Yeah, you finally met someone that's bigger and better than you for comebacks then.
I probably was a really nice spring chicken yourself. Have you seen yourself in the mirror? Or does yours lie to you and say you're perfect, you know, you're a big beach whale?
This guy was twice the size of me and you put together.
Oh,
Put us two together, right?
that's bad.
Put us together for weight wise. He's triple the size of that.
I'm eating these from the antidepressants in case anyone mocks me while I'm eating.
I don't give a shit. I didn't let the yeah, that. Why did I hear meow?
Me turning in bed.
No, I heard a meow just. Like a meow.
He's trying to get comfy without me.
It's never stopped him before. What's he doing up there moving furniture? Are you sure that's my brother?
Mm-hmm.
Because it sounds like someone's rearranging furniture up there.
Just checking on some shit's alright up there.
It sounds like someone's moving chests to drawers and everything up there, man. That's what I said. Are you sure it's my brother? I don't know what it is. There's not really one over there. It's absolutely fine.
You must have been trying to get comfortable.
He's lying in bed, like this way, with the cover over him with this leg over the cover.
Facing my way.
Yeah.
He's trying to get comfortable.
You know how me and you normally lie? Well, we have one leg under the blanket and one over the blanket. That's how he's lying.
He's trying to get comfortable.
Sounds like someone's trying to rearrange the flipping furniture up there. It did though, didn't it?
He's still moving.
He wasn't when I went up, he was sound asleep.
Lately weird.
Are you sure it's him? Because when I went up, he was snoring his head off.
Yeah, can't help the bed.
Come on, I've heard things through the night thinking it was you and my brother most of the time, and I'm listening and listening through the door. We're not literally through the door, but listening with my door open.
Even when he's asleep, he can fidget like that. Even when he's asleep, he does it when I'm awake.
No, I'm not about scraping furniture across the floor, rearranging furniture. Last night it sounded just like that, but it came from.
No, it's definitely him up there.
Because someone was rearranging furniture at 5 o'clock this morning. And I know it weren't you and my brother because neither of you were moving at the time. Because I would have heard the bed. Because when I'm awake, I always say, I heard you turn over and my brother last night.
No, he's just trying to get comfortable. You moves out like that I saw it when you go to bed.
No, but this was at 5 o'clock this morning. Now, I know it wasn't you two, because there was no noises from your bedroom, from the bed when you move. It actually sounds as if someone was literally at 5 o'clock this morning rearranging the bedroom right round. Literally rearranging the whole bedroom at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then bam, you hear somebody next door to you. Will you get up, or else you're going to be late to go and get your breakfast for school? I thought all our kids were grown up.
Oh, this one still goes to school. The youngest one.
No, I know. I actually honestly thought all the kids were grown up. Right, hang on, isn't all the kids grown up? You'll not be at school now. Okay. No, I actually thought, that's what I was saying to myself if 5 o'clock this morning was, you better get up at this time in the morning to get your breakfast, because you'd be late to go to school at 6 o'clock in the morning.
That'll be Benjamin. He's the youngest. The other two are fully grown up, but he's the youngest.
Yeah, but who wakes a kid up for school at 5 o'clock to get ready to go to school at 6 o'clock in the bloody morning? School doesn't start for another 3 hours. What's he going to do? Stand outside the school grounds and still in the bloody darkness waiting for the school to open at 9 o'clock? Yeah. And I'm just lying there thinking, she's getting him up at 5 o'clock to get ready for school and have his breakfast and go to school for 6 o'clock, even though school doesn't start for another 3 hours after 6 o'clock. Okay, she's fucked up. Sorry, I meant to say she's fucked up. Either she's stupid or she can't read the time.
Oh, yeah, I used to go to school with her.
Huh?
I used to go to school with her.
All right, Max, you've been good all morning.
I'm fed and boarded.
Not yet, because I was waiting until I got you up, so I was going to do it because he would have been squawking, otherwise asking for more.
Oh.
So I'm going to do it now, so that's why I said I'll wait until I got you up.
Been night again.
And plus, his food truck's still quite full from last night.
Not from my present. Oh.
Don't move.
Nice one.
I want to show your other mum your food truck. That's from when I fed him last night.
Wow.
Yeah, he's still got quite a bit left. All I'm going to do is change his water. If he goes any lower than that later on, I'll fill it up. Because I'm not going to fill it when it's still full.
Oh, no, I don't blame you.
So I'm just going to change your water, right? You gobby little git. Only because your other mummy's up. You've been good for me all morning. You never said a bloody word. Oh, sorry, you did. You said morning, hi, how are you? Happy birthday when I came down, and that was it. Then you shut up. It was Bubble who was doing all the singing. I should have taped it so you could have heard him. I can't speak today. He was in his element, my little bubbles. As soon as I came down, put the light on, because it was still dark. As soon as I went to get my brother's injections ready, Bobo came up to us and he started singing. He's only just stopped half an hour before I got you up. Singing. He was in his little element.
That's it, I give up. I'll give in. That's it, that's enough.
What?
I'll give in. I tried.
You didn't try hard enough.
You don't see we're getting clawed to death.
File them down better.
Huh?
File them down properly.
I have. I can't file them any further down.
When I say file them properly, I mean shape them properly.
I can't, because
you won't catch them.
Then on the nail bed.
So you mean I'm going to have to sit there and not move an inch?
No,
Where
I've
are
got
your
nothing.
boxes?
I'll be fine.
Look, you up.
That's me.
You really don't have any willpower, do you?
I'm sick of being clawed by my nails.
I get clawed by my nails, but it doesn't mean I put nail varnish on it. Oh, by the way, do you like to build this chair?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think he'll notice?
Hope so.
That will do it for me. Mind your foot, darling?
Oh.
Shit, I forgot to close the damn door.
It's alright.
You know, you can still smell the eggs in there from Monday, you know.
Saturday.
Saturday was. You can still smell the eggs in there, you know.
He hasn't cleaned.
Smells like they were freshly cooked yesterday. I'm not compared because I like the smell of fried eggs. You see, with fried eggs, because I have a strong sense of smell to make up for me hearing, I can even smell the eggs in the kitchen even 2 weeks after they've been cooked. I'll still smell the eggs in there.
Right, cool. You can scrape out the excess gel that was left off the nails, off your nail that's been left on.
What?
The excess gel that I've left on my nail.
Oh,
I didn't quite get all off. I'm scraping, that's what I'm trying to do, scrape it off. It's working. I'm not touching my cuticle side.
I'll give up with you.
What?
I would let the gel grow off, like grow out with the nail. I wouldn't put it with that plava, it'll do me nothing.
I won't bring the whole lot off.
I don't know what it is with me, I just don't like faffing around. If I say I'm going to do something, I do that thing I said I was going to do. I wouldn't faff around doing something else before I do that thing I said I was going to do. Mind you, I've been like that since I was a kid. Thanks to Daddy George, because he was the same. If you're not ready within 5 seconds, you're not going, I'm not taking you, you're staying here. You're not going anywhere. No, that wasn't at me, it was at Sharon. Because our daddy George used to always say to Sharon, why can't you be like Elizabeth? Up, toilet, washed, teeth brushed, dressed, hair done, coat on, shoes on, waiting at the door for when I come downstairs to get out the door. I went, Dad's in a bad mood, then is it time to go to my sister's yet? No, okay, still a school night. How many days have I got till Friday? Oh, good, another 4 days. Till I go to my sister's then. So I've got to put up with this for 4 days. Gotcha. And my dad says, and then Dad went, what you on about? I says, yeah, I wish it was Friday. And he went, why? I says, and I could be away from her and away from you. I'm going to go at her for not getting dressed. Up, toilet, washed, teeth brushed, hair done, dressed, coat, shoes, on, out, door, bam. We have this every morning, Dad, and now, yeah.
Now it's getting annoying.
Then I turned around to Sharon and I went, why don't you do yourself a favour, go to bed in your uniform? Then you'll prevent this shit having to do every morning. You moan that he gets on at you every morning, why don't you do one better? Go to bed with your school uniform on and then you dress when you get up. All you got to do is go to the toilet and brush your teeth and spray yourself with deodorant.
That would make sense.
But no, that's too much hard work for her. When it was a school night, and Audrey says, right, you've got 10 minutes in the bath to wash your hair, to wash your body, out, dried, pyjamas on, dry your hair, brush your hair, get your supper and get back up the stairs and get into your bed to sleep. And I went, yes, sir. Since when did I become in the military? I don't remember signing up for the army. Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, Mom. I said to her that one morning. I think it was the same morning I was coming to yours on the night time.
Yeah.
After school. And she goes, "Less you cheeky, you won't go to Rachel's." I went, you can't stop me seeing my sister. Because you be going by the course rules. And that's how the cookie crumbles. You stop me from seeing my sister, I'll stop you from having your sisters here. Simple. And she goes, fine, get to your sisters. I went, with pleasure. I says, why they made you into a foster parent is beyond me. And why the fudge they put me with you. And then I would look at my dad and say, you could have done better than marry her. Seriously. I feel like I'm in the modern version of World War II. Talk about good night, fucking sweetheart. I'm living it. I saw the war ended in 1945. Well, granddad it did. I think my granddad was wrong. And he goes, what do you mean my dad was wrong? I went, don't you mean my granddad? He goes, yeah, your granddad. I went, well, granddad tells me that the war ended in 1945. He goes, yeah, says it's 1985 now. And I think we're still in World War II. Because she thinks she's the army major.
She thought she was something.
I says, I don't know what the hell you saw in her, Dad, when you saw her. I said, she's only using you for your money. And then she heard us say that to me, Dad, and she goes, so what if I am? It's got nothing to do with you, it's between me and your dad. Yeah, but you haven't worked a day in your life. Oh, sorry, you did. You used to work next door. You used to work the same place as a bitch to give birth to me and Virtue, aren't you? Didn't you? And you didn't know who she was until you heard the name B. Did you? Penny dropped. In 1981. Working in a shoe shop. And she went, okay, I get your point. I went, no, you don't. And I went, you used to be friends with that bitch. Yeah. I think she's grew on you. Because you're more like her than what she is herself. And our daddy George went, yeah, I think you've got a bit too far below the belt there. I went, no, I haven't, because I've only just started. I'm just still at the top of the belt. Because if she carries on, I will go there, though. And then once I calmed down, and when she went out the room, I went, seriously, Dad, what the flipping hell did you see in her? Because I don't see it. I'll just see money signs in her eyes. Because you know, my dad was well off because he saved his money. Max! Enough! And I know it's you because Snowball's been good all morning. For a change.
Oh, she's starting out. She's starting now since I've come down.
No, she started because he started when you come down. He started her off. This time it's not her, it's him. He's made her do that. Because she was quiet when you came down. Until he started. So you blame Max for this one, not Snowball. He's the instigator this time with Snowball. Snowball, you've been a good girl all morning for your auntie. Don't start now. I told you to ignore Max when he's like that. What did I tell you this morning? Me and you had a good heart talk, didn't we? Eh? Yeah. And I said to you, you're going to be a good girl and stop mimicking Max when he tries to interrogate you once in a while. Because I know it's not you that always does it. I've seen him do it loads of times. You follow. Max! Stop instigating her. I can vouch for Snowball now. Because I know this time it was your doing. Because she was quiet up until now. You little pea-brain. So I will stick up for Snowball on that one. Because I know he did that to get her into trouble, to make you think that she started it, when it wasn't. It was him. Because I saw him. Because she was quiet.
Sorry, Snowball.
He was trying to get her to mimic him, so you would tell her off for starting him off, when it was actually him this time.
Well, Max, you grounded.
Because that's what I said to you. She's been quiet up until he started to go to the cage to encourage her to do it. Because he just keep going to the cage where the thing's over on the side where you can't see her.
Mm-hmm.
He was literally egging her on to do it. So you would get her, and so you would tell her off for instigating him when it was him. I was watching it. That's why I said it. Don't blame Snowball this time, because it was Max. Because you know yourself, Snowball's been quiet up until now, since you came down.
True.
Yeah, your plan didn't work, Max. Max! You're going to be a little shit today trying to get her into trouble, aren't you? I'll take you on a mission to get Snowball into trouble for your own doing. You see what I mean? He's actually instigating her by what he's doing. That's what he's doing, to try and get her to do it. So you would tell her off and not him. That's what he's doing now. That's what he's doing now. He's trying to get her to do it. So you tell her off and not him.
Well, it ain't going to work, Max.
That's why he's jumping around the cage for, so she can get to mimic him louder. So you tell her off and not him. Yeah, Snowball. I've told your mum, and he's told your mum what Max was doing. She's just seen it now. So now she knows it definitely wasn't you this time, darling. You're welcome. I wasn't going to let you get into trouble for what Max did. And it's not very often I stick up for Snowball.
I know.
It's not going to work, Max. We can see you. I can see what you're doing. It ain't going to work. Because what betide you if your dad comes down, your dad gets to know what you're doing. Believe me, you'll be in the birdhouse for definite. He's just going to act up all day, isn't he?
Oh, yes, I can tell.
You can get her into trouble for nothing. He's going to get her into trouble for what he's doing. He's going to put the blame on her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he never had this much problem with Frankie. Frankie wasn't this boisterous.
He was an older bird, he's only young. Frankie was old, that's why we didn't have him long. Which I'm not happy about, but you know.
Then they shouldn't have sold you him if he was an older bird. That pet shop shouldn't have sold him to you.
Yeah, that's what me and they said.
Because you didn't even have them a year, did you?
I had them about 2 years, 3 years.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm sure you only got him a year before he passed.
No, about 2 to 3 years.
He was a lovely bird, wasn't he, Frankie?
Yeah, he was.
And yellowhead, as you called her. Little yellowhead. The one I buried in my black skull scarf. I sacrificed a scarf for a bird, yes.
She was lovely, Josephine. I loved her.
I was on about yellowhead.
Oh.
The one I buried in my skull scarf, my black one.
Oh, yeah, you like Yellowhead, didn't you?
Yeah. I loved yellowhead. I loved yellowhead and I loved Bubble. I loved Frankie. Don't get us wrong, but I wasn't used to them kind of birds at the time.
I know.
He was singing at 5 o'clock this morning, Bubble.
Was he?
Yeah. I could hear him through the door, through my bedroom door. He was singing his little heart out, bless him.
Cute.
And then as soon as I came down, from 7:30 to literally half an hour before I got you up, he stopped. He stopped singing at 10:30 on the dot. From 7:30 to 10:30, he was singing. He was serenading his auntie. Because he looked at me as he was singing, you know.
He does it to me as well sometimes.
I thought it was so cute. I really did. I thought it was so cute when he did it.
He is a cute bird. I love him.
You know, Bubs is my favourite canary. You know he is. If anything happened to him, I would be really distraught because I love that bird. Because a month ago you actually said you really do love Bobo, don't you? And I really do love Bubs. How can you tell? Because you're always talking to him. That's what you said, because I'm always talking to him.
I love my canaries.
Canaries and zebrafinches and cockatiels and certain budgies I like.
Listen now. Now prep is done.
It was absolutely pissing it down at 7:30 this morning. Now the sun started coming out about 9:30, 9:45 this morning. It was still dark at 7 o'clock. Between from 7, it was just starting to get lighter at 8:30. So I had the light on from 7:30 till 8:30 because it was really dark in here. Don't worry, I didn't open the blinds with the light on. I waited until it got lighter, then I turned the light off. Got told to turn the light off after I opened the blinds. Even my hair feels like flimsy because I washed it in the shower. Have you seen it?
Yeah, a bit like mine.
Flimsy, whimsy, timsy, hoozy.
Yep. Flimsy like me.
I'm as flimsy as you can get. According to me dad, I'm a very accident prone. You know, I said, there was one day I said to Bill after I went back home at the beginning of this month.
Uh-huh.
I went, he goes, you just nearly fell again. I went, yeah, I can fall over my own 2 feet, mate. I can trip myself over, I can trip over my own feet. He goes, no, you can't. I went, oh, I can. I'm very, very, very clumsy that way with my balance. I can trip over my own toe.
Yep.
And he goes, what do you mean you've got bad balance? I went, deaf people do. Because your ears is what makes you stop and going side to side.
Keeps you balanced.
Yeah. With deaf people, we don't have the balance. I've always been off balance with me due to my ears. Because how many times do I walk into you and my brother when we go out?
You and I do sometimes.
Do you remember I can't remember if it was last year or the year before last year. I can't remember if it was 21 or, no, 22 or 21. 2021 or 2022, I can't remember. But I know it was one of them years, but I can't exactly remember which one it was. There was one day, me, you and my brother were walking to Asda or somewhere. Or was it the doctor? I can't remember. It was either the park or the doctor's. I can't remember where we were going. And all of a sudden, I was walking next to you, and I would literally bump into you. Then I would go next to my brother and bump into him, walk in the middle of you and bump into both of you. And my brother goes, God, you weren't wrong about your balance, were you? I went, nope. I went, me and my sister did try to tell you. He goes, you're worse than me. I went, I know. You know, like in a joking way. He goes, you're worse than me with your balance. I went, I know. You don't have to tell me that. And then you come out, and I can't remember the exact words, but I said something similar to what you actually said. You went, well, it wouldn't be my sister if she didn't fall over her own foot or tripped over her own toe or bump into you and me at the same time. It wouldn't be my sister if she didn't.
That's true.
And that's when me little brother went, so your sister's used to this year? I went, yeah. She's used to me bumping into her all the time. But she had it when we were kids as well. Even when I sat down, I would fall onto her with my balance. Sometimes I'm like you, when you relax your legs, I get up and I fall back down again. The only difference is my legs don't relax. It's my balance.
True.
And he's seen that he saw that last year, and last month and the months before that, when I got up and I fell straight back down, didn't I?
Yep.
Max, we're ignoring you. Now shut up. We better tell my brother that no one's allowed to talk to Max because he's been misbehaving.
Yep.
I would put his cover down on him, but I can't because I'd go on and knock you thingy bobs. What are you doing? You know, I'm surprised he didn't wake you up about 7:45 this morning. And you know how he was, just with the squawking?
Yeah.
He was like that 7:45 this morning. And I just went, shh. And he went, and he jumped.
Huh.
Because I didn't want him to wake you up with it. Because he was getting louder and louder and louder, and I didn't want him to wake you up.
To be honest, I couldn't hear him.
You would have done if I hadn't shushed him up. Because he was literally getting louder and louder and louder. Put it this way, I could hear him over the headphones while I was watching a video while I was crocheting. I could hear him over them. That's how loud he was. You better stop instigating her to get into trouble for you. Because it's not going to work, Max. Because your other mum's just found out what you're doing. Because she's just seen it for herself. That's why she said sorry to Snowball. So it ain't going to work. So stop trying. Or else you'll go outside. Or else I'll put you outside in the backyard for an hour. See how you like that? We used to say that to Frankie a lot, and it used to shut him up, didn't it?
Yep.
Because we said, do you want to go in the backyard on your own? And you'd go, "Rah." All you get was a little, "Rah." Okay, I'll shut up. As if to say, yeah, I'll shut up. I don't want to be in the garden. I'll be a good boy. I love Frankie when he did that, though. If you threatened him to put him in the garden, he would go, oh, you get up and was like, "Rah." Okay, I better shut up because I've been threatened. I'll be going in the garden if I carry on being a naughty boy.
He was a funny bird, though.
He was, wasn't he? He was so, I can't believe how vibrant Frankie's feathers were. They were so vibrant.
He had a good wingspan as well.
You know, like the yellow was so vibrant on him. It was amazing. It was when the light was on, you could see his feathers glisten in the light. It was magical. That's what I loved about Frankie, because it looked as if he had glitter on his wings and his feathers. Even though he didn't, but how his feathers would glisten in the light, it was lovely.
I know. I do miss him.
I miss Frankie because he
So
was
does
such a vibrant bird. He was so vibrant. His colours, like I say, the colour of his feathers was so vibrant.
But he would have to die when Lee was in hospital. And they came out exactly a month to the day of Frankie, right, when he passed away.
Wow.
He died on the 13th of July. And Lee came on the 13th of August.
Wow.
After they dropped him off, he sat down there after we were just sitting for a bit. He goes, I want to see Frankie. I was leave, just you need to rest. He goes, no, I want to see Frankie, see my goodbye. Where is he? Fair enough, he walked up and said goodbye to him.
Aww. That was so cute.
With his stick.
Aww.
I goes, you okay? He went, I just need a minute. Okay, I'm standing here next to you because you just, like I see, you just come out of hospital. He goes, that's fine. Just let's say bye to him. Oh, okay.
Oh, so cute. Why
He
does
was
my
upset.
brother have to sound so cute when he's like that?
Unfortunately, I didn't have the words to tell him, so I says, the nurse says, would you like me to tell him? I goes, if you don't mind. She goes, well, I've told him he's put his head down and just shaking it side to side like he's upset. I says,
Oh,
well, tell him I'm
bless.
coming and it'll cheer him up. She goes, oh, well, that should cheer him up. And it did.
Oh, bless him.
I was trying to tell him about
Oh,
Frankie
poor baby.
when I went to see him. I goes, I'm sorry about Frank. I'm sorry about Frankie. I couldn't do anything because it was hard to get his food during the lockdown. I couldn't go to the shop.
Mm.
And even though I got online, I tried everything, but he just deteriorated fast.
He was missing me brother.
I think so. Because he was Lee's bird. Because I got him for Lee.
I think Frankie died of a broken heart because he was missing his dad. He was missing his owner. Because they do say if a bird gets attached to you, then 1 minute you're there, then the next minute you're not. They can die of a broken heart. Because they're wondering why they're not there anymore. Because they don't understand, do the birds?
No.
I remember when Yellowhead died. I didn't know how to tell you.
How do you think I'll feel when it comes to Bubble?
I wanted to take him out of his cage as soon as I saw him, and I says no, because my sister won't believe us. And that's why I says, I want he's in his cage now. I says I'll move him once you see him to say goodbye to him, and I'll bury him in the backyard. I says I went down and he was there, lifeless. Because when you saw us that morning, you says, what's the matter? I went, I don't know, you tell you this, but look at Yellowhead's cage and you'll find out. Because he died unexpectedly, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because he was chirpy and he was, happy go Larry. And it was, he was like what he is at the moment, lively. And then we'll go to bed and then that night and then the next morning he's gone. We were like, okay, he was alright last night, like, but okay. Weird. I remember Crackers as well.
She was mine. I got her off like.
She was a cockatiel, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She was beautiful. I love me cockatiels, mate. I love them.
So do I.
Very hard for the upkeep if you haven't got the money to keep up the upkeep for them. Because they are a lot more, it costs more to keep than what other birds are, cockatiels. They're more expensive to keep.
Crackers wasn't that expensive actually. She was quite reasonable.
No, I'm just saying cockatiels are known to be very expensive to look after. They are known to be actually expensive.
Crackers wasn't. She was a Harriet.
No, it's just that noisy little ghetto over there. Excuse me. Sorry.
So right.
I don't know why, but ever since I can remember, for as long as I can remember, every time I burped, I always said sorry. Even if I burped in my own house, I would say sorry. You know, when I was a kid, I would burp, I would go sorry. Even at 5, I would burp, I would go sorry. When I was 5 as well. Even when I was 3, I would burp after me tea, and I would go sorry. And my dad says, "What are you saying sorry for? It just shows that you just saying that you enjoyed your food. That's all you're doing. Sorry." And he goes, "Stop saying sorry because you burped. It means you enjoyed what you ate." I went, "Yeah, you're not looking at her face, are you? Why do you think I'm saying sorry? Because she said it's rude to burp." Miss Strict over there. Honest to God, if you burped after a meal, you should remember that every time I burped after a meal, Audrey would always say, "It's rude. Don't burp at the table, it's bad manners."
God, everything was rude to her. You just need to breathe and it'd be rude.
You just gotta look at her the wrong when you're sound to bed. Even if you were just looking at her when she's talking to you, you're like, right, bed now. Well, you told us to look at you, so I'm looking at you. I'm only obeying your order. I mean, how else am I supposed to know what you're saying? I have to read your bloody goddamn lips, sadly. Now I just stand there thinking in my head, why couldn't I not be with Mummy Alma and Daddy Frank? I won't have to put up with this cow. I used to say that all the time. And that was even before we got adopted by them. It was like, why couldn't I be with Alma and Frank with me sister? At least I don't have to wake up with a poodle every morning. And my dad's hair waving at me when he has the window open. I do actually miss that with my dad, you know. When it was windy and his hair would just go, "Hello? Dad, what? Your hair's waving again." I mustn't have put enough gel on my hair. Okay. Well, it's waving. Your comb over's waving.
Why is that my top coat not drying?
Huh?
My top coat's not drying.
You might have to put it under for longer.
60 seconds isn't only long enough.
Or it could be a UV lamp. UV lamp.
I'm sick of smudging this blue nail polish.
Maybe that's why it's not drying, because you keep putting more on.
Yeah, because I smudged it.
Put it on longer, for a bit longer. Because they do it twice as well. 60 seconds once, 60 seconds twice. And if it's still not dry, they put it in for another 60 seconds.
I've seen the lamps on this food. Imagine I've had it quite a while.
Or maybe just don't touch it. So you don't have to keep putting more and more and more and still complain it's not dry.
You have to touch it to check it to see if it's dry.
Yeah, but not literally like that. You just swipe it over with your finger.
That's how I smudged it.
No, lightly. You just
I did do it lightly. I did do it lightly.
Literally light.
Yeah, I did. That's what I'm saying. I did, and it's still smudged. That's how I knew it wasn't dry.
And you should put it under again. you would see if it wasn't dry, if it was still stinging on the thing, and he went, okay, enjoy it,
You can't tell with the top coat.
Oh, I can.
That's why they was checking in the shop to see if it's dry.
Put it under again.
I think I might need a new one. I've had this for ages. I have had this UV lamp for a long time.
Have you seen the ones in Pro Nails? They're a lot older than that, and they're still working. And they're a lot older than that one. The ones in Pro Nails. Theirs is very older, a lot older than that one. That one's more modern than the ones they use in Pro Nails. You know the ones in the Nail Express? They're more that one. They're the ones that they use. Similar to the one you've got. The ones in Pro Nails are really outdated.
They're the cheap ones. They probably look good because the metal shade that's on them. Because I once asked her that, how long do your lamps last to go? She goes, oh, they don't last on the amount of times they get used, the amount of customers getting here. We're always getting new ones.
Yeah, because you don't look after them. Is it dry?
No, it's still a bit sticky.
Or it might be your top coat then.
I've never had this problem with my top coat though.
Yeah, if you don't use it for a while, it can start to go bad. And turn to like sticky substance. It's because you haven't used it for a while. Because you've been getting them done in the shop. That's why.
I'll try some. Well, I got told.
I'll keep that there for you.
And it's sticky to use acetone to wipe the smudginess off. To see if that works. Because it can't cut through acetone. I can't cut through top coat acetone.
So as I say.
It can't because I've tried.
I'll get me brother up in a minute. And the next. $15 or so. Is that better?
Now it's dry, yes. I just have to puff the top off because I've lost the shine.
So. I got told if you try to do that when you've got the top coat on your nails, it won't go shiny. And it was Pro Nails who told us that. It says don't buff them because you will lose the shininess of them. You know when you took to get I was done when you pay for it that time.
Yeah, well, someone pay for me.
Well, I was. When I came back, remember, if I still had the what amount of money I was getting then.
Yeah.
you want your lid back on your box?
Yes, I'll put that on there so I can do it with my hand. I'll be using a small.
Not going on. That's why. There you go.
And I'll just follow the edges down where I've
I'm
gone
just
over.
moving it down so I can put that there so it doesn't. There you go. That's how my French teacher used to have her hair like that.
Okay.
Me late social worker, Jim Murdoch's wife. He was my last social worker. He was a nice social worker, he was, Jim Murdoch. Out of all the social workers I had when we were kids, before we got adopted, he was the nicest social worker I ever had. I asked him when I'm adopted, can you still be my social worker? Because I like you. He goes, unfortunately not, darling. I've got to go to another family. I went, oh.
I didn't like social workers, never have, never will.
No, Jim Murdoch, he was a damn good social worker. He was the only one I liked. He was the only one I would interact with. Jim Murdoch. I'm going to go upstairs and get him up. Me little brother. What you for, darling? Try not to knock you off. Sorry if I made you do a mistake, if I did.
You didn't, I'm only putting the base coat on. Let me guess, a couple of coughs and a burp.
Yeah. I made him drunk. So I was just moving so I can get to his cup. He looked like a little puppy.
Yeah, that's when he wakes up, is when he's a troublemaker. He's a troublemaker and he's sleep man with me. Dirty bugger.
You know, why do I have to have the most cutest little brother in the world?
Well, you got a cute partner as well, haven't you?
Huh?
You got a cute partner as well, haven't you?
What, the way he tried to say to me, I'm always here for my brother, I'm always here for my brother. At the end of the day, I had enough of that with Nixon. I'm not going to say that with him. No offence, like I said to you yesterday, due to his condition and Michael, and where Michael is as well, them two are my main priority. You're my main priority, but not as bad as them two, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Michael and my brother is my first main priority. I'm going to shut your gate because it's doing me nothing. You know, they know how to open the gate, but they forgot how to shut the gate.
I know.
Just seen June.
Alright.
She looks happy. You're number 3.
Yeah.
She looks happy. Right, is he having milk or juice?
Milk.
Do you want a cuppa or you alright?
The one with no, the ones that's not Bob. The green ones, but they're not Cravendale.
You mean the one with the white tops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use one of them.
Do you want a cup of tea or?
I'm alright.
Alright, darling. I don't know why I did that. You alright up there, little bro? Alright, darling.
Tell him to put his glasses on.
Put your glasses on, darling. I always call everybody down. I even call you, darling.
I know.
Don't forget to put your glasses on, darling. Bless you. Your cup of tea's done, my lovely darling brother. And don't put music on because I'm live.
Yes.
My little lovely. I love my little brother. I love him.
Hi, Anson. I opened a letter. I hope you don't mind because it looked important. It's from the
It's from the
Iron
iPhone.
Family.
Hang on, I'll just put this on you so you can tell him. But you know what? Because it's a day for me brother, I'm going to do something nice for him. That high, really. It's not as high as we thought. It's not good, but it's not bad. In the morning, bro, I'll put the new needles, I'll put them in the new box of the needles for you. They're in the bottom drawer, aren't they? Where you said they were.
You
Yeah.
slept lovely last night, like.
I'm glad somebody did, because I didn't. What's your favourite song, my darling? What's your most favourite song you would like me to play for you on my laptop?
Gangster's Paradise.
Who?
Gangster's Paradise.
Gangster's Paradise
By Coolio.
by Coolio.
Coolio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicholas, where's that?
She said all about me, brother. She does that every time we live. Well, I wouldn't put my phone in that one. Therefore, because nothing and nothing more in it. On Friday, yeah, I'll get you some more carrot and fire on Friday. Yeah? You've got enough for us to Friday. Do you like Charlie Steve?